Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm your coach of the Binghamton Torcats, Maui Goomba, bringing you back to week 1 of the season 3 of the HDL. And this week we'll be up against Paul and the Ohio Omastars. So his team's pretty interesting. Let me pull up the document if I can. He is OHL. He's got Galarian Moltres, Regieleki, Mega Scizor, Primarina, Dracovish, Turtonator, Sandaconda, Rillaboom, Slurpuff, Uxie, Pinsir. So he doesn't have an actual Sand Setter because Sandaconda's not a perfect Sand Setter by any means. He still has Vish though, and Vish is terrifying. I personally think that Vish should have been tiered higher. It was tiered A. I really think it deserved to be S tier. We allowed quite a bit this season though. We allowed Cinderace, Darkrai, Dragapult, Greninja, Kieran Black. Just a lot. Won't be like that next year, but we did allow quite a bit. By we, I mean me, of course. But overall, I like the team I'm bringing this week. We're bringing Choice Scarf Heatran that just outspeeds pretty much everything on his team that's not in Sand. So he can just fire off some Scarfed Eruptions and just do some hefty damage. Dragalge, rockin'. I'm kind of taking a page out of one of the coaches from last season's with a lot of pivot moves, like Flip Turn, just rockin' T-Spike, Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave. This thing hits pretty hard on everything on his team. I really like it. Oh, it's not EV'd. Wait, my team is not EV'd. Holy cow, hold on. Okay guys, so I'm back. I figured out what the issue was. I made this team on a separate browser other than Chrome, so it was saved over there and not over here, but we're back. We have Pivot, Dragalge, Setup, or Hazards, Bella Crenel, the Mega Lopunny. If you get that reference, you're a real one, of course. Fake Out U-Turn, Return? That is not the correct moveset either. I have CC on this, and Fire Punch. I believe Fire Punch is specifically for the Mega Scizor to be able to beat it. Kanaloa, the Tapu Fini running Defog, Scald, Knockoff, Moonblast. This doesn't really work quite well with Poseidon or Poseidon or Tie Beetle, but I mean, it's not the end of the world if they get their hazards removed. Scald, Knockoff, Moonblast. It's EV to live in Sand, live a Fishious Rend from Dracovish, and then try to knock off its band and hope it. I think it's EV'd enough to live a second one after it's knocked off, but I can't remember. This is Focus Sash, Zeus the Zapdos, rocking a support build, Volt Switch, Roost, Tailwind, Heatwave. Tailwind is clutch as hell here. He is not going to Trick Room me. I don't think he can Trick Room me, but even if he can, it's not going to happen. And Tailwind will help me out immensely in this matchup. And then Tie Beetle, U-Turn, Iron Defense, Body Press, and Sticky Web. I'm really trying to play the speed game against him and just outspeed everything. I don't have an outright way to just beat Dracovish, in my opinion. I don't have, a pure wall, so we're going to be going with this. Anyway, I will be right back once we get into the battle. Alright, folks. And we're back. I'm going to be rocking different music than what I had before. That's whatever. We're gonna exit out of this. Alright. So he doesn't even bring the Vish. That's what I'm most scared of in this matchup. But if he doesn't bring the Vish, then I'm pretty good. I think I just lead Orbeetle. I think I want to lead Mega Lopunny. This is a free Fake Out. Free Fake Out into a U-Turn. And then go out to Orbeetle here. He has lefties, we know that. We go Sticky Web here. Hits us with a U-Turn. That's fine. I want to get Tapu Fini out ASAP. He goes out to Turtonator. It is Heavy Duty Boots. We're going to go out to Kanaloa here. So we know that's Heavy Duty Boots Turtonator. Alright, and we're just gonna hit defog. Actually, this might be a free Scald. What does Turtonator want to do to me? Does it get anything to hit Tapu Fini is my question, I guess. It gets Heavy Slam. Do I really want to take a Heavy Slam? Alright, I just hit defog here. Alright, that's fine. It's gonna put up rocks again, but I'm gonna hit knockoff. Get rid of its lefties. It's getting chipped down now. I don't see a reason for him to keep Yuxi around, so I think I'm gonna hit Scald. Just try to burn whatever comes in. I think what comes in here is Regieleki. He goes out to Rillaboom. Okay. If we can get a burn on this, that'd be huge. We don't get the burn. That's fine. He probably hits Grassy Glide, so I want to go out to Dragalge here. I don't want to stay in, and I just want to go out to Dragalge here. Alright, he hits U-turn, that's fine. He's playing this pretty well. He's gonna go out to Sandaconda. He should be faster. I just go out to Zapdos here. Really? Okay. I'm gonna hit Roost here. Can hit me with a rock type move, but that's really all he can do. I'm gonna hit Roost. This will be a fast Roost though. Does he stay in though? Alright, that was a good play. Alright. Switch out to Fini here, get a free, This is a pretty free defog for me. I don't think he has Heavy Slam at this point, and even if he does, it's not an Oko. I wish Tapu Fini got Flip Turn, that would be so nice, but it doesn't, alas. Alright, we hit defog. I think I just go out to Heatran here and hit Eruption. We hit Eruption here. Something's going to be taking an Eruption here that doesn't want to. That was a good play, actually, to switch. Something's taking an Eruption. Okay, it's Yuxi. Regieleki? What can Regieleki do to me? I don't think it gets a ground type move, but it could have hidden power ground, and I don't want to fuck with that. Get a ground type move? Well, let's hit Eruption. That actually did a lot of damage. Okay, so this is really not ideal for me. That's not going to do any damage now. I just made a misplay. Alright. Alright. And I'm just going to hit knockoff. I want to get rid of items on his team. And there's no way he goes out to Scissor here. I think he just keeps Turtonator and presses something else, but I'm not positive. So Heatran's pretty much done for the battle just because of that misplay. I didn't think Volt Switch would do nearly as much damage. I mean, it still has other moves to hit, but Eruption's the big one, and it's just gone. So I'm just going to hit Knockoff here. Get rid of its Heavy Duty Boots as I had seen. Alright, I'm just going to hit Scald. It's going to take a lot for him to be able to kill me just with stacking that. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot of damage to me, so I can just... Actually, Moonblast does more damage and is neutral, so I'm just gonna hit Moonblast and Misty Terrain also. I believe it buffs it. I'm really bad with terrains, and I'm talking off my ass right now. But I'm very bad with terrains, I've learned. He hit U-turn last time, so I'm expecting it again? Yep. I just go out to Jagelji here and let him hit it. And then we hit Toxic Spikes, because I don't think he can do enough to kill me here. Actually, let's hit Flip Turn. I think he's banded. I can actually check that. Oh, I don't have my sets imported. Hold on. Import, export. No, I just want to import the entire team. Only show imported sets. Oh. Ignore like most of these. Rillaboom, OU Choice Band. Knockoff's doing about 42 to 50%. That is likely banded? Question mark? Which means, yeah, I just hit Flip Turn here. Alright. I can go out to Megalopony pretty freely here. Alright, we hit Fake Out on whatever. And then hit Close Combat. He can come out, switch out to Regieleki pretty freely here, though, is the thing. Which I think is what he does. Yeah, okay. He's gonna hit Volt Switch. I'm just gonna sack Heatran at this point, I think. Alright. That's fine. I get to see what comes in now. How much damage is Banded Knockoff doing to Zapdos? Woodhammer might kill at that. He's not killing at that range, so I can just get a Tailwind off. Alright, and now I go out to... What's this thing gonna do? I'm just gonna hit Roost, see what it wants to do. Oh. Alright, we got to Kanaloa here, 1000%. We hit Scald on it 100,000,000%. Burn it? Alright, that's fine. Honestly, I didn't want to sack Heatran, but my misplay with Regieleki really fucking hurts. But it's cool because now I have Zapdos with Focus Sash back up to deal with it. Which means I can... Regieleki is actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think at this point that is Choice Spect also. Just because of how much damage it's been doing. I could actually run a calc right now and see. Heatran, Regieleki, OU Choice Specs. Volt Switch does 62 to 73. How much damage did that Volt Switch do? At this point, I think I can just sack Orbeetle. There's no reason for me to need it, so I'm gonna do that. It's Heavy Duty Boots, okay. See if I can get webs down. I didn't think so. Alright, so now we go out to Zapdos. We hit Tailwind. So it's Heavy Duty Boots, which is good to know, which means it probably has Rapid Spin. I'm pretty free to just hit The issue is this will be a fast Volt Switch, which I don't really want to deal with. How much damage is Banded Rillaboom doing to Lopunny? It's gonna be a roll on Grassy Glide, actually. Which really isn't ideal. How much damage is this doing to Zapdos? He's not doing enough to kill me, so I'm just gonna Volt Switch out. Is he doing enough to Lopunny, though? If he hit Wood Hammer, he is. This is so hard. I'm gonna go out. Fuck it. Alright, that's actually huge, because he's... I just hit close combat. He doesn't die? Alright, I have to hit U-turn here. He's Banded, I know that for a fact. I just can't believe he didn't die to one close combat. How much damage is Dragalge taking from Regieleki with boots? That's not Regieleki specs without specs. It's doing like 23%, which doesn't KO. That Regieleki actually is so terrifying though, because well, how much is Zapdos is in kill range for it, unfortunately for me. I'm gonna hit Flip Turn. I'm gonna hope I outspeed. That KOs, he beat me. He sweeps me here. We almost had it. I can't believe Mega Scizor just KOs there, though. My answer to it was Lopunny, but I... Oh. Let's just... +2. Why is this the set? It's not the set. If I don't take that chip, I actually live. I wonder if Heat Wave, if it would have lived and then I could have Heat Waved. I could have Heat Waved. Oh my god, oh my god. I just lost because of that, man. Well, good game to my opponent. I didn't think Zapdos would live.